I think before we start this next Nancy Drew mystery, we should go over some of the things we've learned along the way for the past couple titles. Number 1 is that not all of these are straightforward mysteries. Some of them are legitimate crimes that have happened, and I'm pretty sure eventually we will be solving a murder. I don't know for sure, but it's probably gonna happen. Number 2, mouse sensitivity is still fucking insane. I am literally moving it not even half an inch, and it's going all the way over to each side of the screen. It's kind of crazy. And number 3, and the most important thing of all, is that puzzles are not like modern day puzzles. You are gonna have to go on instinct and brute force rather than go around the map and try and find clues to its solution. They are meant to be solved as you find them. So, with those things out of the way, let's see how this particular game holds up. Because, well, I say holds up. I've not actually played this one. In fact, same as the last Nancy Drew game we played, I'm going into this blind. And I really enjoyed going into the last game blind, unlike the first 2 we did. And this one seems a little interesting. We're going to be exploring a museum. There's potentially a secret society happening in the background. I really don't know what the hell's going to go on, so maybe we'll be solving that murder much sooner than we anticipate. As we have done the previous games, we shall be playing on Senior Detective. Will it bite us in the ass? Probably. Are our friends going to be giving us a bit of lip on the phone? Most definitely. But, you know what? We're on a streak now. Why break it for the next game?
Dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum's board of directors. What an opportunity while I'm in between cases.
Oh yeah, in between.
The museum specializes in ancient Maya culture.
Ooh.
My supervisor is going to be Joanna Riggs, a well-known archaeologist. Maybe you've seen her name in the news recently, in conjunction with the discovery of a strange Maya monolith. Apparently, it's created quite a buzz among experts in the field. Well, Beach Hill plans to feature the monolith in an upcoming exhibition. Just imagine, this artifact has been buried for hundreds of years, and now it's going to be unveiled to the public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment, and they're expecting such a huge turnout that they've closed their doors to prepare. I can hardly wait to dig into this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the mysteries of ancient cultures. I'll keep you posted. Love, Nancy.
Nancy Drew, I presume.
Yeah,
I'm
you
Joanna
would be correct.
Riggs. Welcome to Beach Hill. I was just checking the lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
I
Who
wonder
is
if it's
King
going to go
Pakal?
missing.
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you imagine? That was
Yes.
615 AD. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
That's
Is
impressive.
that Jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire it?
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair. He's a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him later. Now then, Nancy, you're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose assures me you're a real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
Works for me. Oh, you've got stuff. Dialogue. I'm glad to be here. Please tell me more about the exhibit. If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start. Well, we're already starting off on a different foot there, Nancy. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad to be here. Please, tell me more
Also,
about
I feel
the
like
exhibit.
I'm yelling.
In addition to our permanent collection, we're borrowing rare pieces from museums and private collectors around the world. Soon we'll be sitting on the most fabulous collection of Maya artifacts ever assembled in one place.
And they're
And
all
now that we've
safe.
scored the monolith too, Beach Hill sera numero uno.
Cool. What's the monolith was the monolith excavated in Mexico or this monolith? It's an important discovery. It's important.
This monolith, it's an important discovery?
Yes, a hot young team of archaeologists,
Ooh,
Americans
hot.
and Mexicans both, dug it out of a cave near Palenque. Every curator from here to Siberia was trying to get a hold of it, but I'm the one who closed the deal.
Ooh, what does this monolith look like? Why do you mention the nationalities of the archaeologists? How did they buy it?
Did Beach Hill buy it?
No. We could barely afford the price of the loan, for one thing. And besides, nowadays, it's not even legal to sell artifacts out of the country of their origin.
What's the monolith look like?
What does this monolith look like?
It's a massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old, with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
Oh yeah, because no one in the historical society loves more than to just put something that's been over 15,000 years in the ground, just out in the open on display for everyone to touch. Totally fine. What the glyph is, how do you know it's 1,500 years old? What purpose did the monolith serve?
What purpose did the monolith serve?
According to Henrik, the monolith was made at the special request of King Pakal himself, but we don't know what its purpose was.
Probably porn. Who is Henrik?
Who's Henrik?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
Fair enough. Pointy Vander head, where was he working before? Do you think the glyphs hold an important message?
Do you think the glyphs hold an important message?
I really don't know. The Maya were at their peak during Pakal's reign. After he died, things began to go downhill. The civilization never regained the oomph it had under its most extraordinary king.
Yeah, just the king, not the Spaniards. Don't talk about the Spaniards. What was his key to success? Not having the plague, probably. Do you think the glyphs were intended to be a message? Ooh.
Do you think the glyphs were intended to be a message to future generations of Maya?
If the message on that monolith is from King Pakal himself, it might give us a clue. Credit for a discovery like that can only spell one thing, my dear. Revenue. Anyway, there's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
Okay. Do I need more training? Like, should I wear rubber gloves, at least?
Shouldn't I have more training?
Don't worry, you'll be in the swing of things soon enough. Go ahead and take a look around the museum. I'm sure you'll find the monolith, muy interesante. Or just roll up your sleeves and hit
Sounds
the lab.
like I talk. It's like moo. It's oh god. Interessante. Ooh. Sounds like me. Thanks for the orientation. I'll talk to you later. Any last advice?
Any last advice before I get down to business?
Semper ubi sub ubi.
Bless you. I'd like to take a look at your boobies. All right, stop. We gotta focus. Proper puzzle solving now. Ooh, oh, that's what auto move is. Okay, so there was a new thing. You know what? I'll put it up right at the moment so you can see. Game
Dear
setup.
Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum
I'll go
in
back,
Washington.
turn that off. There was that thing that said auto move. That's a new thing back from the game, from the previous games that I don't remember being there. And I guess that's what it was. Moving the mouse back and forth moves you instead of doing the click. So, new feature in the game. Ooh, they're taking big steps forward. Right. Well, let's take a look at the area around us. We got art in the Americas, hidden Guatemala. Interview with Rutherford. That is not her picture. Ooh, that's another potential glyph. Ruby Fire Red necklace. Alright, already gonna call my shot here.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured.
Can I touch all of them? Ooh, no, that's specifically. Oh, there's more to it. I was wondering, wait, how did I read that? That was weird. Anyway, there's still more. Close-up of the carving. And some ski. I think I left my shovel on. Cute. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna call my shot right now. Something is a forgery, or people have either bought and sold illegally artifacts and stuff. Or, which I think is the big one here, things are going to start going missing because this place needs money. Those are my thoughts. Will it come true? Maybe. We will find out. Cool stuff here. I doubt I'm going to be picking up and getting things. This is a false back. Ooh. Well, maybe it's not a false back, because that also is something. That's probably a fertility idol. More Mayan civilizations. Ooh, we're gonna do some blood rituals. Can't wait. Alright, and then she'll probably leave at some point, and we'll be able to get behind the desk and check out what she's looking at here. We got all of these certificates. Got Mayan civilizations. Not quite. That's not quite Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is Mayan, right? Got a jacket and coat. All right. Let's take a tour of the museum. I bet. Oh, we've got an audiobook stuff too. All right, we've got the rotunda, the exhibition hall, the temple, and the garden. The garden is where she said it was. Are we in the rotunda? Correctly. Maybe. Oh, we can go behind. Ooh, watery. Alright, we're behind here. We can...
The knob is missing.
We're missing a knob, so we'll want to do something there. Ooh. We got a cassette for the tour. Good old audio cassettes for the tour. I think those are probably revolutionary to museums. Don't need to have somebody here on a tour guide paying them. Alright, nothing. Ooh, hello. What is this? Adina, the plaque monolith loan contract between the Republic of Mexico and Beach Hill Museum, Washington, D.C. This was hidden in the corner. Beach Hill shall make 2 payments of, holy shit, that's $250,000. First being paid upon execution of this contract, the second being paid not upon delivery, but 30 days after delivery of property. The next thing is the duration of the loan shall be 90 days from the opening of the exhibit, and no more than, scratched off 120, 200 days total. Oh, that's quite generous. During the period of the loan, Beach Hill shall have the exclusive rights to repurpose images of the property following derivative words. Oh God, am I not ready to read? Ew. To reproduce images of the property following derivative works, postcards, posters, t-shirts, coffee mugs, blank keychains, and mouse pads. Ooh, they added mouse pads too. So basically merchandise for the place. Fair enough. Beach Hill shall assume full liability in the amount of... Alright, well, they got the terms down to $1 million of the property for the duration of the agreement. Accepted this day, the month of the year, Joanna Riggs. So yeah. Okay. Already gonna, like I said, call my shot. Something's gonna happen in order for this museum to maybe go under. That's my thought process. And, like, this is basically the insurance loan stating if something happens to the thing, you're on the hook for, like, a fuck ton of money. Ooh. Oh! I can go to a hotel. Well, this is interesting.
Good thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
Okay, we can potentially leave the museum. Oh, this might be an investigative purpose thing. Ooh, I'm just gonna get a little comfy. All right, to the exhibit. Ooh, pretty. All right. Oh, put that away. Let's go through this place with a fine enough tooth comb.
It's locked.
Yeah, things are locked, but I have a feeling we're gonna open some of these exhibits in order to... Ooh, more stuff. In order to solve puzzles. Because I'm guessing these little jade squares are gonna be the solution to... Oh no, I'm seeing other things too. Solution to... our monolith puzzle. We're gonna have to slot pieces into it. Also, I see words, so we're definitely gonna need to translate potential words from one language into another we recognize. Already seeing the signs of all of this. Nice vases. Honestly, the fact that these are just out scares the shit out of me. Because... Ooh, death mask. Well, that's not a death mask. That's a different kind of mask. But yeah, no, a real, like a proper museum would have all of this behind lock and key so quickly. No wonder they're going out of business or something. Look at that. Yeah, some of this shit's gonna get stolen. All this history. I mean, there's probably real things to learn here. Ooh. Which hopefully I don't have to, because I just want to solve puzzles in the mystery. More Mayan scriptures and scribbles. Numerology systems. Oh yeah, wasn't the world supposed to end in like 2012 or something? Isn't that when I started my channel? Huh. Close to around. Cool stuff. Nah. That's how you would kill someone, probably. Oh no! Body shaping devices. Yeah, kind of like African neck rings or something. More stuff. Ball game artifacts. Yes, I saw Road del Dorado. I know they, used to kick armadillos. That was One of the stupidest jokes I just made. Alright, there's a door over here. There's a couple doors over there. Can I go up this? Ooh.
I should put in my temple key card.
Oh, key card. Okay. Alright, well, we've got a first puzzle, and I've already can see symbol correlating to... Yeah, have to correlate these symbols, so... Okay, wait. Where's my little pad? Alright, I got a new piece of paper. Got a piece of paper and my little pencil. We will come back to this later after we've gone around and explored, but already figured that out. Ooh. Alright, I'll just take that, sure. Yeah. I'm staff. I can just have this in my back pocket. Ooh. Be sure to place your temple key card in the card slot to receive credit for your activities. I see. This is what a college museum? That one makes sense. Hello, sir. Can I do anything here? No, just looking at the thing. Big old death thing. Another computer. Ooh.
It's locked.
That's locked. So, yeah, we definitely need to find a key card in order both to get into here. Well, actually, we're probably going to need to solve the puzzle to then... No, wait, because we put the key card in here, solve the puzzle, and then get our reward? We'll figure it out. Alright, down the stairs, don't fucking trip. God, the cardio of Mayans must have been great. Employees only, perfect. Ah, there's the symbol for water. Actually, you know what? I should have probably... Alright, you know what? No, we'll go with puzzles later. Keep pressing the wrong button. We'll do puzzle stuff later. Okay, shipping and receiving. Storage. Okay. Auto narrator. Ah, no, this is for the book on tape, because it uses specific programming. We'll need a key here for this. Gonna need a crowbar as well at some point, probably. There's something. That needs a code as well. Those probably have specific codes. Ooh. Bowl, ceramic, put things in... Oh, if it says insurance, I really hope I don't accidentally break shit. And this is shipping and receiving. Ooh, bubble wrap. Okay, more things that we have to unlock and solve. Johnny's stuff. Ooh. Grab just a CD. Oh, and a jar. Oh no, someone did probably break something and we have to put it back together. Where did she say my to-do list was? Oh, in the lab. Oh, hi.
You must be Nancy, the new deputy curator. I'm Henrik Vanderheun.
Hello, Mr. Vanderheum. Yep, that's nice to meet you. What are you working on? That's right, I'm Nancy. Jonah tells me you're translating the glyphs. Oh, yeah, that.
That's right, I'm Nancy. Joanna tells me you're translating the glyphs on the Palenque monolith.
Yes, it's quite a project. The opportunity of a lifetime for me.
What are you doing here, then? Why are you wearing that mask? Oh, how's it going along?
How's the translation coming along?
Fabulous. Just fabulous. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm curious about your work. How do you go around translating a glyph anyway? Joanna turned me loose without too many instructions. Do you have any advice for me? Yeah.
Joanna turned me loose without too many instructions. Do you have any advice for me?
Well, as you've probably heard, the museum is closed in preparation for the exhibit, so you'll have free run of the place. Please explore. The sooner you get to know your way around, the better. Think of the lab as your home base, your center of communications. Anyone who wants to get in touch with you will leave a note or a voicemail here, so check in often.
Okay.
I'm very busy with my work, so you're going to have to be pretty independent, but I suspect you wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely not. How do you go around translating glyphs?
I'm curious about your work. How do you go about translating a glyph anyway?
It can be a complicated process, involving research, piecing lots of different elements together, and a healthy dose of guesswork.
Guesswork, my specialty. So there isn't a definitive dictionary?
So there isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, glyphs are so intricate and full of subtleties that multiple meanings may be embedded in a single glyph. So 3 distinct-looking glyphs may all translate to mean sunshine, roughly, but with different nuances. There is so much we still don't know. Lucky for me, I guess, or I'd be out of a job.
All right, well, I'll see you around, buddy.
See you around, Henrik.
Will do.
I mean, let's be honest. Anyone with a Vander whatever name kind of might be an asshole, so we'll keep an eye on him. But so far, so
There.
good.
Now I can start putting this together.
Oh, good. I was missing pieces. Alright. Well, I guess this is my first thing that I need to do. And that goes there. Start from the bottom now we hear. And then this piece. And then that's not quite right. That, nope, not quite there either. Should go here. Lovely. Me without my Aztecian glue. There we go.
That's done.
Boom. Put that back together. Oop. Let's take a look here. We got some books and instruction manual. Congratulations on the purchase of the state-of-the-art Dynaham model. Ooh, Dynaham. Yummy. We at whatever the hell, you only enjoy the new communication device for years and years. Is this for the audio? Yeah, ham radio stuff. Okay, well. Oh no, more fucking code. Oh no, I'm somewhat worried. Oh, and that's just that. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to learn Morse code eventually. Cultural Center. Do we take that? I mean, we can call it, but we don't necessarily need to at the moment. If we need... Oh, actually, what was her name? What's this person's name? Sheila Saltez. My apologies for that. We can definitely change it. Okay, ham radio. Buy milk. That's... Oh, God. That's definitely a developer joke right there. I love it. Alright, what do we got in here? We've got... here we are. Vendor. Oh, no, that's not it. Super Archiver. Framing tools for supplies and brushes. Sale on bubble wrap and other packing supplies. Number something, something, something. Last services. Okay, yep, more stuff. Oh, there we are. Here's what we need to do. Okay, so. Yummy chocolates. Sort out shards of pottery and reassemble pot at lab. Well, it did just do that, so whoop, done. Switch out plain knobs on display cases.
I haven't finished that task.
Maya-themed knobs. That one's already been crossed out. Priority. Bring addenda to Monolith Loan Agreement to De Rio in Mexico Consulate for signature. Fair enough. Order bubble wrap, packing tape, and sticky labels. Match recorded narration to appropriate displays in the main exhibition. A hall, you'll need headphones for this. I can understand how to put that together already. That's going to be interesting. And also record Maya numbering exhibit in the main exhibition hall. Restock lab supplies and clean exhibition. Okay, so order stuff. Okay, well, boy. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute because we're still exploring and figuring things out. And I want to pick up... Ooh. Hey. I want to pick up stuff. Cocoa Kringle Milk Chocolate Crunchies, now with 79.5 less fat. Yummy, crunchy, Coco-Lot. Someone likes their sugar. Ooh, property of Sunny June. Someone also likes... Okay, this might be a child, actually. Base, phalluses, triangle, whatever it's supposed to be. This is interesting. Ooh, okay. Temple stuff. We're not going into alien territory, are we? Yeah, this seems like a child's book here, especially with the chocolates. I could be wrong. Could be quite wrong. Okay, check voicemails often. Well, we don't have any voicemails because nothing's lit up. So we'll come back to that later. Oh, is there anything over here? No, okay. Anything here? Periodic table of elements. My nemesis. We've got something. Probably to identify materials. Lab equipment. We're just being very, very thorough here because we can potentially miss something that is very obvious. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we need to keep in mind. We need to remember that clues can be hidden in very, very tiny spots. I mean, this thing was in such a far away nook and cranny already that I'm surprised we even found it to begin with. Alright. Now we go outside into this area. Ooh, this is actually a very pretty display. Please stay on the grass. Do not touch the water. We'll have to be... God, I really hope we're not going to have to look at every single fucking exhibit.
Interesting.
Nancy Drew.
Oh,
or
God,
should I
your
say,
tie.
Detective Drew. I'm Sinclair.
Oh, God. Hey, John Waters, what the hell are you up to? Hi. I guess you've done your homework.
Hi there. I guess you've done your homework.
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials. Very impressive, if I do say so myself.
BOD?
The BOD?
That would be the board of directors, those cranky old cats. They do keep the ducks squared away around here, I'll give them that. So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
The Beach Hill didn't buy this piece, did they? My understanding is it's on loan.
But Beach Hill didn't buy this piece, did they? My understanding was that it's on loan from Mexico.
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
Okay, I wasn't expecting you, Mr. Mustache-twirling potential villain, to be asking me for help.
What kind of jeopardy?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
What scoundrels?
What scoundrels?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything then.
Okay. Where's your office?
Where's your office?
707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
You're gonna end up dead, aren't you? Oh god, the murder will happen in this game, isn't it? Oh no! Okay, fine. We'll deal with it.